because the people who aren't here can watch. But there's people here who are like, I have family that's coming to watch.
So live here officially tonight, as we have internet, we will be streaming this, or we will be also streaming the recording of first half and second half after this one as well. For those of you who missed the first half, I am Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live. It is halftime here, 21-12. St. Michael's over Brownsville St. Joseph. Crusaders over the Bloodhounds. Very impressive game from both sides here so far. Brownsville St. Joseph, their biggest thing so far, they have been able to answer several times, but also, of course, well, missing 2 extra points did not help, and missing a 36-yard field goal attempt were their opportunities for extra points. But St. Michael's now, Austin St. Michael's got the ball twice before the end of the first half. We're able to score once before the first half was done and dusted, before the first half was over. So it was 14-12 before that. They scored late in the second quarter. Now, in the first quarter, it was back and forth, 7-6. Crusaders had the ball first, so they were able to get on the board 7-0. And then coming back was Brownsville St. Joseph, where they were able to answer as well, but did not get the extra point. So 7-6 was the score. Then we move on a little bit further, 14-6 and 14-12 with a missed extra point almost late in the second quarter, kind of. That is your scoring update. Both teams have been playing really well, in my opinion. Biggest players that have made an impact here tonight so far, Daniel Serna for Austin St. Michael's. And the Crusaders, under center, he's been able to get a lot of passes off, been able to find kind of what he needs to do. He's almost set up a lot of times near his running back and has handed the ball off a couple of times as well. Both teams have been able to get out of pressure when they've needed to as well. So very impressive there. The defense for a long time, especially in that first quarter, most of the first half of the second quarter almost, were just playing a defensive game. Stop after stop after stop, coming back on for offense and getting stopped on both sides. Very interesting, very impressive game. And we have about 12:50 remaining here in halftime. So it's been very interesting so far. Either way, we'll come back on after this break, and we'll talk more about both of these teams and even keys to the second half as the temperature drops, and we still have a slight chance that we might get rain. But real quick, checking the radar near Los Fresnos, of course, and Brownsville. No rain really around the area, just more near the coast of Port Isabel and Harlingen, and it looks like it's going to miss us. So no real rain, but rain around Alice and Corpus Christi, Kingsville. So we have games going on across the whole coastal bend as well up in Corpus Christi. We wish them the best, especially if it is raining, and for safe travels on the way back to the valley. Have to say a huge thank you to Brownsville St. Joseph Bloodhounds. Just Brownsville St. Joseph indeed had a little mix-up, but we were able to get what we needed to go live from Brownsville St. Joseph, so we thank you. We thank them a lot. We just thank them. Without this, it would not be live. But for sure, interesting first half. 21-12. I'm Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live. And when we return, we'll get you a little bit more of halftime talk and the second half. So don't go anywhere.
Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez injury attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez injury attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
TVNS specializes in provider services.
So back live here as we are 3 minutes away from the second half starting, and it's live here on Rio Sports Live. I'm Jacob Young. This has been an interesting matchup. Brownsville St. Joseph will get the ball to start the second half up, and Austin St. Michael's, the Crusaders, lead 21-12 coming into this second half as we will switch sides of the field, and I believe the Bloodhounds will get the ball to start the second half. Very exciting. Couldn't be any more fun to cover as well. A chilly evening here will get you exactly the score. And just real quick, just looking at the radar, doesn't look like any rain is close to hitting. Just wanted to make sure on that. Of course, looks to be about 70, will be about 70 degrees, 72 degrees at for the second half, basically, is what I'm trying to say, at 7 p.m. So, going to be an exciting game. Temperatures dropping down just a little bit. Both teams back out onto the field, warming up. The referees are out now onto the field as well. Very low chance of precipitation, about 24% all the way to it. For tomorrow, though, for those of you interested in Brownsville weather, will be 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 60 degrees for a high up to about 86. That's what I'm seeing here. Really barely any chances of rain, so it's going to be gorgeous Saturday for anyone interested in that. So both teams going to their respectable sideline. We will get you full screen here. And, well, this second half will start up very shortly. Already, Austin St. Michael's, the Crusaders, out onto the field, and they will be ready to kick off momentarily.
Number 17 and Edge number 2.
Kawachi and Edge to return, to be in the return for Brownsville St. Joseph. And we're back underway here in Brownsville St. Joseph. Returnable from about the 5-yard line is met up at about the 20.
Tackling Edge number 22, Joseph Meyer.
Edge getting tackled by Joseph Meyer.
The Bloodhounds are 20 yards.
First down 10 from the Bloodhound 20-yard line. 11:50 to remain here in this third quarter. We have just gotten resumed. Going to be very interesting. We'll see if second half talks will change the game plan of the way that the Crusaders and or, of course, the Bloodhounds decide to go with the game plan. Handoff up the middle, met before he could go anywhere.
Tackling Kawachi number 61, Griffin.
Kawachi tackled by Griffin for Austin St. Michael's. No gain on the play, results in second down and 10. It's going to be a handoff this time up to the left side. Maybe a minimal gain once again. Play carry by Edge.
At the edge, tackled by 79, Matthew Gilby.
Matthew Gilby on the tackle for St. Michael's. Two wideouts on the left side, one wideout on the right. Drops back to pass, looking left. Throws a little short, able to be caught. Tomas Edge with the catch. And it will be a first down, enough for a first down. Ball will be spotted on the 35-yard line. Handoff met for a loss. Tackle for a loss. Kawachi tackled by Griffin. Handoff up to the right side.
Kawachi ball carrier tackled by number 5, Farnander.
Kawachi with the carry. Gonna bring up third down and 9. Third down and 9. Once again, Cristiano dropping back to pass, looking left. His left this time, and gets sacked on the play.
61, Griffin.
Griffin with the sack. And just like that, that's going to be a fourth down and 9. So the Crusader defense.
Back to punt number 2, Lucky Edge. Set to receive
Doing a good job, almost getting close, and this is going to be returned. Penalty marker on the field, so this is going to come back most likely and tackled. Milner with the return, tackled by Kawachi. Indeed, we'll wait for the official call. Penalty marker down in the backfield near the 38-yard line. And again, it will be against St. Michael's. Austin St. Michael's there.
What was the penalty of
It looked like he said it went downfield on St. Michael's, but yeah.
Well, penalty against the Crusaders. We'll bring them down inside their own territory. So looks like this might be a re-kick. And I believe that will be the call.
They did move it from the 28 to the 33. 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty and a re-kick. 9:20 remaining here in this third quarter. Trying to see exactly what happened, but indeed I believe will be a legal man downfield, something like that. But re-kick is the call. So 4th down and 11. So Lucky Edge will get to re-kick it once again. Snap just a little high. He gets it off and away. It's going to be a line drive kick this time at about the 35-yard line. Returnable to about the 50. Another penalty marker down. This could be. Don't believe it was offside, but either way, looks like against the Crusaders.
Illegal use of hands penalty against the Crusaders.
So now the ball will be spotted. Ball will be spotted just shy of the 45-yard line, about the 44-yard line. 1st down and 10.
Crusaders in their 44-yard line.
3 wideouts on the right side, 2 wideouts on the left. Serna hikes it off. This time it hands it off. Decides to take it up the middle. Was Meyer. Sergio Martinez with the tackle. 2nd down, 7 to go. 3-yard gain on the play for the Crusaders. $8:40 remain here in this third quarter. 2 wideouts on each side. Serna one back beside him. Sends a man in motion. Handoff up to the left side. Bloodhounds were ready for that one.
They are tackling on the play. Meyer with the carry. 2-yard gain. 3rd and 5.
Meyer with a 2-yard carry. 2-yard gain. 3rd down, 5 to go. Good job by the Bloodhounds of just getting ready for that, expecting the play to happen. Serna going to hand it off this time up to the left side and still loose. Dives for the 1st down. And indeed will be able to get it. Check that. Crusaders think that they got it. We're waiting for the official mark.
Official timeout.
Believe an official timeout for maybe bringing out the chains. So an official timeout. 7:47 remain here in this third quarter. And indeed they will. Looks like it's enough for the first down, but we will see officially here with the mark. Here's the stretch, and yes, indeed,
First down for the Crusaders.
it will be a first down.
5-yard carry on the play by Meyer.
So another huge gain by Meyer. Able to get that first down. So first down and 10. Ball spotted inside of Bloodhound territory. Serna fakes the handoff, looking right, rolling right, throws on the run, up for grabs almost, incomplete.
Pass intended for Han. Defending on the play, Francisco de la Garza, number 9.
Francisco de la Garza with the defensive play there. Incomplete pass brings up second down. Second down, 10 to go. And the Crusaders will talk it over. Serna and the Crusaders still in the huddle. Play clock down to 15, 14, 13. Breaking out of the huddle now. One back beside him. Two wideouts on each side. Snaps the ball. Just a little low. Pump fakes once to the right side. And that's going to be a catch.
Completion number 19, Max Lemke.
Limke on the reception. And how about that? Just like that, down the field for the Crusaders.
34-yard reception down to the 12-yard line.
Two wideouts on the left side. Hands it off on the left. Breaking free, gets tackled.
5-yard line.
Meyer gets tackled by Kawachi at about the 5-yard line. Second down and 3 to go. Still one more first down that the Crusaders can get. They'll talk it over. Breaking out of the huddle now. Just a little low on the snap. Looking left. Throws. And that's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Crusaders.
Impressive play, able to come down with the ball. Take a quick instant replay of it. Had to jump for it just a little bit, but in the backfield, a perfect amount of time. And that's going to be a score. We'll update you on the score now. 27-12. Extra point away from it being 28, and it is up. And it is good.
6:07 left in the third quarter. Crusaders 28, Bloodhounds 12.
28-12. Crusaders lead over the Bloodhounds. Now, of course, we'll get to watch Brownsville St. Joseph come back out onto the field. And we'll try to go downfield and answer. This will be almost a crucial drive. One of those almost must-score situations where you want to, of course, not necessarily keep it keep it too big of a deficit if you are, of course, Brownsville St. Joseph. (28-12) your score. Crusaders just about to kick this one off. Back underway here. Brownsville St. Joe. Able to be returned down to about the 33-yard line. Penalty marker down. Could be for a face mask. But it will be holding against the Bloodhounds, so that will be about only 5 to 10 yards. Indeed, it will be.
First down at their 22-yard line.
First down and 10, ball spotted on the Bloodhound 22-yard line. So we'll see what Luigi Cristiano has in store for us. Rolling right. Throwing incomplete, out of play, out of bounds. Jackson Rodriguez was the intended target. Back beside Cristiano. 2 wideouts on the left side, 1 wideout on the right. Rolling to the left side, throwing quickly on the run, and that's a catch. Just shy of the first down. Lucky Edge able to make the catch. Esparza with the stop, though, from St. Michael's.
9-yard reception, 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 to go. Another crucial 3rd down conversion, though.
With the carry.
Doesn't look like Kawachi got it. And it will be 4th down. 4th down and 1 to go. And it looks like the punting team will be coming on. The special teams for the Bloodhounds. Decides to take it himself, and he's going to be stopped.
Short of the first down by number 61, Griffin. And the Crusaders will take over on downs.
Griffin with the stop for the Crusaders. Just like that, they'll be able to take over on downs. 4:50 remain here in the 3rd quarter. And it's kind of been the difference in this game. Defensive stops like that, especially on 3rd down. Of course, getting that stop on 4th down now and having an opportunity to score once again, to get their score close to at least 35.
Timeout, Crusaders.
Crusaders will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. I'm Jake Young. This is Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction.
First down, 10 to go. And it looks like it's a fumble recovered by Brownsville St. Joseph. And the Bloodhounds get it right back.
On the fumble recovery, number 1, Tomas Edge from the Bloodhounds.
Tomas Edge able to get the recovery. And a huge opportunity now for the Bloodhounds to maybe to start some momentum of their own, kind of, if you know what I'm saying. Try to go up the middle. Gonna go for a short gain. Malik Kawachi with the carry, 3-yard gain. On the carry, Cristiano drops back to pass, rolling right, throwing quickly, incomplete. Intended target looked like Edge.
Third down and 7, Bloodhounds.
Third down, 7 to go. Right back to the third down situation. Cristiano drops back, throwing quickly up the middle, incomplete. Check that, it is intercepted.
Intercepted by the Crusaders on the interception, number 4, Jack Esparza.
Jack Esparza able to catch it off of the tip. And that will be a turnover. And the Crusaders will have another opportunity just inside of Bloodhound territory. 3 wideouts on the right side, 1 wideout on the left. Serna hikes it off. Handoff up to the left side, up the middle, breaking tackle, still on his feet, down to the 30, 25, 20, out of bounds at about the 15. Del Pozo with the tackle, with Meyer on the carry.
33-yard gain at the 15-yard line.
4:01 remain. Check that, 4 minutes remain here in the in the third quarter. Two wideouts on the left side. Fakes the handoff, rolling towards the right, and will throw it away.
Pressuring the quarterback, Tomas Edge.
Tomas Edge with the pressure, forcing an incompletion. Second down, 10 to go. Inside of Bloodhound territory. This is where things can get tricky. Yeah, they're about 15 yards out from the end zone. You think about that sometimes. It's one of those things where you just want to run the ball and try and get even closer. Or a quick pass. Throwing quickly, able to evade the tackle and touchdown.
15-yard reception by number 12, Michael Milner from 7.
Milner able to grab that touchdown catch from Serna. 34-12 your score. 3:28 remain here in this third quarter. Extra point attempt is up and good. 35-12 your score. St. Michael's lead. The Crusaders lead. It's very interesting. Let's talk about some upcoming games for.
Reminder that the Lady Bloodhounds volleyball team will be playing here Saturday at our It's a home game.
for St. Michael's, for the Crusaders. Upcoming games for them.
Match will be against Hannah High School, played at 11 a.m. Once again, 11 a.m. Volleyball game will be
They
at
will have Geneva School of Bourne, or Bernie, and St. Anthony San Antonio before they finish off the season, and I believe Hyde Park in 11-6.
Gate Sam Stone, number 30.
Sam Stone with the kickoff. Back underway once again. That's going to roll. Live ball. Returnable. Only able to get just past the 15-yard line. I believe that was Edge on the return. First down and 10 for the Bloodhounds. 3:23 remain here in this third quarter. 35-12 your score. Bloodhounds trying to just go down the field and, of course, answer. Biggest thing has been their offense here tonight. 2 wideouts on the left side, 1 wideout on the right. Trying to go for the handoff. Brought down immediately. Looks like that's going to be a loss.
Tackling edge is number 5, Farlander.
Farlander with the tackle for the Crusaders. 2-yard loss. And will be second down and 12. Second down, 12 to go. Snap was a little low. Throwing quickly, though, for Cristiano. Incomplete.
Pass intended for Loya.
Loya on the intended target. Loya was the intended target on the play. 2:43 remain in the third quarter. Third down and 12. Throws quickly to the left side.
Lucky Edge with a reception.
Lucky Edge with the reception gets shoved out of bounds.
First down yardage for the Bloodhounds.
Will be enough for a first down, though. Good. Just a good reception by Lucky Edge. Was a little shaken up, but back in the game. Showing his toughness right there, throwing quickly. Incomplete. On first down. So second down, 10 to go, 2:17 remain here in this third quarter. Ball spotted at about 27-yard line. Handoff, tried to go up the middle, and it's going to be met in the backfield for a loss. Kawachi tackled by Farlander. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's going to be 2 wideouts on the right side. 1 wideout on the left. 3 wideouts actually on the right side, excuse me. Looking left once again, or looking right, excuse me. Thrown for a completion. Edge with the reception. But that will bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and it looks like
4th and 5.
Fourth down, 5 to go. And indeed, dropping back to pass. Ford has a man open, incomplete. Intended for Kawachi. Couldn't get it, and the Crusaders We'll get the ball back inside of Bloodhound territory, inside of Bloodhound field position. Get the ball officially at the at the Bloodhound 33-yard line. First down and 10 with a minute to go officially in this third quarter. Two wideouts on the right side, one wideout on the left. Serna with one back behind him. Snap is low. Handoff up the middle. Open space gets about. It's close to about the 25-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball spotted at about the Bloodhound 28-yard line. 20 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Play clock down to 5, 4, 3. It looks like the Crusaders will have to burn a timeout. No, they get it off just in time. Short gain on the play. Tomasec just able to get the tackle in.
First down for the Crusaders at the 21-yard.
But that's going to be the end of the third quarter. End of the third quarter, 35-12, your score. Crusaders lead. And as they reverse the field, we'll take another break. Jake Young, this is Rio Sports Live. When we return, we will get you the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. Action will resume shortly.
In a culture of academic success, a district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims.
Back live here once again for the fourth quarter. Able to
Carry 44. Picked up by Francisco de la Garza.
just hit just shy of the first down, excuse me. So that will be second down and 1. 11:35 remaining. That's going to be dropped back for a loss.
Tacklers number 90, Pablo de la Garza, and 25, Miguel Contreras.
Miguel Contreras with one of the tacklers. 3-yard loss, third down, 5 to go. Two wideouts on each side. It's going to be a handoff this time up to the left side. Still gets met.
Sean tackler on the play, ball carrier number 6, Baines.
Shantae with the tackle. Baines with the carry, though. And that will indeed result in a fourth down. Fourth down to 3. And the Crusaders look like they will be taking the field goal.
.31-yard field goal attempt.
So 31-yard field goal attempt. Going to be a little bit more of a distance for him. Kick is up. And it is no good.
10:09 left of the game. Crusaders 35, Bloodhounds 12.
Still 35-12 with 10:09 remaining here in this fourth quarter. 10:09 remaining here in this one. Very exciting game. Still from both sides. You think about it. Crusaders, their difference has been the defense. Defense stepping up and really stopping them almost on a 3-and-out almost at every time. Dropping back to pass, though, looking left, excuse me. Just not able to haul it in this time. Del Pozo was the intended target. Incomplete pass. And that will end up being second down, 10 to go. 2 wideouts on each side. One back beside him. Dropping back to pass. Escaping pressure. He's going to take off and run. Slides at about the 30-yard line.
Down to the 30-yard line.
Great awareness from Cristiano there just to figure out the openings and, of course, seeing the pressure and taking off and getting positive yards that way, and also not taking the hit too, being able to get down when he needed to. Brings up positive yardage with second down.
Holding penalty against the Crusaders is declined. 10-yard gain by Cristiano. First down to 30.
So holding against the defense decline, that's going to be ball spotted on the 30-yard line, first down and 10. 9:50 remain in this one. The game clock continues to tick down, as well as the play clock down to 15. Snaps the ball, dropping back to pass. Thought about running for a second. Trying to go up the middle, incomplete.
Pass intended for Lucky Edge. Defending on the play, number 22, Meyer.
Lucky Edge getting covered well by Joseph Meyer on the play. Incomplete pass, bringing up second down. Looks like 3 wideouts on the right side. Cristiano dropping back quickly on the slant. Finding the open space, and we'll get positive yards out of that.
Pass complete to Lucky Edge, tackled by Meyer.
Lucky Edge with the completion.
5-yard
Meyer with another tackle there for the Crusaders. 3rd down and 5, though. Another 3rd down conversion for the Bloodhounds. Bloodhounds still doing a good job. 9 minutes to go. Dropping back to pass, rolling left. Quickly throws. Going to be tackled.
Pass complete. Lucky Edge with a reception.
Lucky Edge with the reception.
6-yard gain, first down at the 41.
First down and 10, though. Ball spotted on the Bloodhound 41-yard line. Dropping back to pass, looking left once again. Has a man open. Just a little too far. Pass intended, though, for Adrian Del Pozo. So brings up 2nd down and 10. 8:41 remain here in this 4th quarter. 8:41 remain in this one. 2, 3 wideouts on the right side. Dropping back to pass. Looking left, though. Rolls out right. Pass incomplete. Bringing up 3rd down and 10 now. 8:35 remain. It's one thing about when it gets close to crunch time like this. It's really tough that you know as a team you have to constantly try to get passes off. Of course, complete it and get positive yardage. Just like that. Positive yards looks like gets more than 5.
Edge with the reception.
Edge with the reception. It will be 4th down.
7-yard gain.
4th down and 3. And the Bloodhounds will go for it. Dropping back to pass. Shadow looking right, throwing, and that's going to be incomplete. Incomplete pass, turnover on downs. The Crusaders will take over just like that. So now the defense of the Bloodhounds will come back out onto the field trying to get another stop just like they did last time. This time, of course, well, time it will not be on the Bloodhounds' side. As for the Crusaders, they will want to run down the game clock as much as possible. It's going to be a handoff up to the left side. First down and much more. Down to the 30, the 20, 10, 5. Dives in there for the touchdown.
Touchdown Crusaders. 48-yard run by number 6, Nash Baines.
46-yard run by Baines. And how about that? Nash Baines doing a great job there. For the Crusaders, 1 extra point away from making it, once again, 42-12. Extra point attempt is up. And it is good.
7:53 left in the game. Crusaders 42, Bloodhounds 12.
42-12, Crusaders lead over the Bloodhounds. It's been an impressive showing.
Be sure to follow the Facebook page of St. Joseph Academy. Taste of the Town /SJA.
Just the second half was a huge change, especially for Austin St. Michael's. For the
please go ahead and buy yours. Again, supporting our Athletic Booster Club. Taste of the Town /SJA on Facebook.
For the Crusaders. It's been a huge change indeed. Halftime talks, of course, are a big part of this game, and especially with momentum. Biggest thing was the defenses. Especially the Crusaders coming out, getting stops on 3rd downs and stops on 4th downs. Being able to put it into the end zone, 42-12 your score, and this one's going to be returnable by about the 10-yard line. Gets a great reception down to the 50. 45, 40, still on his feet. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown.
Touchdown Bloodhounds.
Touchdown Bloodhounds. No penalty markers on the field. Malik with the touchdown. $7:37 remain in this one. A quick score just like that.
Holding for the extra point, Jackson Rodriguez, number 7 with the attempt, number 2, Lucky Edge.
Lucky Edge with the extra point. That's going to be blocked.
Extra point is no good. 7:37 left in the game. Score.
No good on that one. We'll take an instant replay look at that block. 42 to 18. Able to just read it perfectly and jump it at the right time. 42 to 18, your score, 7:37 remain in this one. Bloodhounds, though, get a quick score, which is exactly what they were hoping for.
Games for these Crusaders. They will be traveling to Bernie to play the Bernie Geneva Eagles next Friday night, October 23rd, on the road at Bernie. And the Bloodhounds will be here next Friday night at home once again, 5 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon, 5 o'clock p.m. They'll be hosting Austin Regent School. Kickoff once again, 5 o'clock, Bloodhounds home game.
Both teams get back onto the field to resume play. 7:37 remain. Talk about this. So, the Crusaders from Austin, of course, Austin St. Michael's. It's where they're located. So, of course, kind of reason why these games are a little bit earlier, especially because they'll have to travel back, maybe straight back tonight. And that's from around here, probably close to easily a 5-hour drive. But as we get set to resume play, it's going to be an onside kick. Recovered by Miller, number 12. Recovered by Michael Milliner. And the Crusaders will start at about the 50-yard line. So the Crusaders will get the ball inside the Bloodhound territory. One wide out on the right side. Two wideouts on the left. Snaps the ball a little low. Trying to get positive yardage. I believe he's going to be stopped for a loss.
75 Blake Folks with the stop. Ball carrier 6 Baines.
Folks with the stop from Baines. Second down, 12 to go. 7-10 still remain in this one. There's not a ton of time, but of course, with the Bloodhounds, they get a quick stop here and another quick score. The game gets closer and closer, and they'll have a chance to really try and fight their way back into this one. That's going to be stopped. Just maybe.
Number 76 tackler, Tail assisting on the play.
6:30 remain. Third down, 10 to go. Just getting back to the line of scrimmage for the Crusaders. Two wideouts on each side. Handing the ball off up the middle. That's going to be a huge gain. Not able to get the first down. We'll get it just shy of the 40. Sergio Martinez with the stop for the Bloodhounds. Five minutes remain. Two wideouts on the left side. Play clock down to 10, 9, 8. lone center. Will punt it away. Just out of play it goes. We'll pin them about officially
Line of scrimmage of the Bloodhounds are 28-yard.
28-yard line. So Bloodhounds will get it 1st and 10 with 5:17 remaining. 42-18 your score. Dropping back, looking right, has a man, just overthrows it. So incomplete. 2nd down, 10 to go. 5:11 remain. Cristiano back this time, looking left, trying to evade pressure. That's going to be caught. Met before he could go anywhere, though.
Edge with the reception.
Edge getting that the catch.
8-yard reception on the play.
Less than 5 to go. 3rd down and 2. Two wideouts on the left side. Dropping back. Throwing quickly on the slant. Or on the screen, excuse me. Caught by Malik Kawachi.
1st down yardage for the Bloodhounds at their 40-yard line.
1st down for the Bloodhounds. 4:30. Tries to take it up the middle for a quick gain. Kawachi on the carry. One of the people on the stop was Jaruzelski. Still on his feet, able to get the 1st down. Adrian Del Pozo on the carry. 1st down, 10. Tried for a deep pass, incomplete that time. Second down and 10. 4:01 remain. Hands it off up the middle. It's about 3 yards.
Tackling the Pozo. Jaruzelski.
Pozo on the carry. Jaruzelski on the tackle for the Crusaders. 3rd down, 7 to go. 2 wideouts on the left side. One back beside him. Cristiano hands it off up the middle. Gets tripped up. Ball came out, but the refs are going to.
On the fumble recovery for the Crusaders, number 8, Kaden Jaruzelski.
So it will be fumble recovered by the Crusaders. 3:23 remaining. And that might just as well have ended it. We'll see what the Crusaders decide to scheme up here. But what they have been doing as well has been a lot of running. And we might see a lot more of that coming up. Two wideouts on the right side. Snaps the ball just a little high and gets wrapped up before he can go anywhere. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Tacklers of the Bloodhounds, number 75, Folks, and 99, Martinez.
So one of the tacklers, Blake Folks on the carry, or on the tackle, excuse me. 2:45 remain in this one. Two wideouts on the left side. One wideout on the right. Snap just a little high. Able to be wrapped up.
You get Cortez, number 76, with the tackle. Quarterback.
Cortez with the tackle. Finally gets him wrapped up.
Procedure penalty against the Crusaders.
32, but that's going to also bring them back a couple more yards with an illegal procedure penalty. So that will get the game clock to stop. .220 remain. Sends a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff up to the left side. And will be taken down.
Ball carrier Mark Pantoja, number 20.
Mark.
And Pozo, number 21 and 5, Loya tacklers.
Mark Pantoja on the carry for the Crusaders. Stopped short of the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 12. 1:40 remaining in this one. Play clock down to 2. Decides to go on the outside. On the carry. One minute to go.
They sang it anyway.
It's about 40 seconds remain. And it looks like the Crusaders will take a delay of game penalty, maybe. So play clock down to 2. 1. Skits it off. And will punt it away. Has a lot of space on the left side. Returnable. We get taken down. They'll post a good return there. 22 seconds remain. And this will be a good win for the Crusaders, as they will be traveling back to Austin.
Kawachi up the middle, ball carrier.
Kawachi with the carry gets the first down, and the game clock will stop momentarily for the movement of the chains. Down to 10 quickly with the next play, and that will officially do it.
And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of
that will be the end
we thank you for supporting your school's athletic program this evening.
of the game. Final score 42-18. Crusaders win this one. St. Michael's get the victory here tonight. Just the difference between the first half and the second half, especially. Crusaders were able to really just keep that momentum, make sure on the defensive front to just pressure a little bit more. And then on the offensive front, you get quick scores on a consistent basis. So your final here, 42-18. St. Michael's win over Brownsville St. Joseph. So the Crusaders win over the Bloodhounds. I'm Jake Pion. This is Rio Sports Live. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. And, well, until next time, adios.